Hello, it's Keith from Kinvert, and I am sending a couple, three things to Duna for 2 missions. I've got to get an orbit around Duna and land on Ike. I've got to land 1,500 monopropellant, Science Lab, and Cupola, and 12 Kerbals, among other things, and land that on Ike. And I can take the same craft and just put it in an orbit around Duna before I go to Ike, and that will get me about 3 million Kerbucks, whatever we're calling them. I'm just about ready to do my injection burn, so that's what I'm going to be setting up now, and then I'm going to have to juggle all three for their, let me get this. I'm going to have to do the mid-course corrections and circularizations for like 3 different craft. Alright, that was too much. I just want this to match those before I start really tweaking around. Let's see, I only see one. Where's the other? Is the other one really close by? There should be 2. So that's the big relay. There should be something else in here. Sat 1. Alright, I'm a little worried, so I am going to leave this maneuver node and hope it stays and go to my tracking station. There should be another. My hopper should be up there, and it should be halfway between the big relay and where I am. Alright, tracking station, and hope they're both on their way. Ike probe, big relay, right there. Where is my hopper? In the last video I launched that hopper and it worked. Maybe I reverted the flight instead of going back to the Space Center. I'm not sure what happened. The launch, everything went great. I might end up like doing a cheat to get it going. I don't necessarily want to do it again. It doesn't take that long. I guess I'll have to think about that while I do this injection. Oh, that stinks. I'll have to look back, but maybe I reverted the flight instead of... Oh my gosh, what an idiot. So, I don't see it there. Oh gosh. I'm gonna at least get this injection burn going for this main base, and then just kind of pretend I'm thinking about it. Unless I can find. So Ike probe. Alright, where's my Ike base? That's what I just landed. Or just took off with. Did I lose 2 craft at once? What even happened here? I was just flying it. Ike probe, big relay, moonhopper, geo. Maybe it's turned off up here. Toggle landers. Alright, there's my hopper. Alright, there's my hopper. Good. Those are slightly further off than I expected. And then where is... Unknown. Toggle ships. Base. Okay. I feel better. Alright, so I'm going to go back and do the injection burn for the base. Now first I got to finish setting up this maneuver node, and then the injection burn itself is going to take approximately 2 decades with these nuclear engines, and I got to get 1,000 delta V out of it, so it's going to take a little while. I was going to say I should have enough fuel for that. Okay, I'm going to head to the map view and set Duna as my target. Hope I've got a good inclination, as in near 0. Set as target. Oh wow, that's not bad. And 0.1, okay, so they're all basically the same. Alright, time to look at the maneuver itself. Why? So I've got a maneuver. It's in 11 minutes. Go to map view. Is it because my focus is over here? Okay. I'm going to try to click on my maneuver node. Okay. Get to here. Cool. So let's see what my gap is. 315. I'm going to adjust my timing. Better. Maybe, did I overshoot or 123? And I lost it. So 123 to 830, that's worse. Okay, this is good. 123 is what I'm working with. I'm going to adjust down the sensitivity. So 123, 184, and we've got an encounter. And that's a good one. All right, so I'm going to take that, head out of map view. This is going to be an 8-minute burn. I'm looking forward to that. All right, time to turn on stability. Well, turn it off for now. I'll just do the time warp cheat. So I'm going to get aiming at the maneuver node. I love how those wheels are spinning. And once I'm aiming mainly at the maneuver node, I'm just going to time warp once. That's going to stop my angular velocity. I kind of wish I could zoom in a bit and see if I'm aimed right at the maneuver node. All right, I've got my solar out. Things are looking good. I'm gonna go for it. So I need to time warp, not too much because this is an 8-minute burn. So I'm gonna get it down to like 5 minutes. Okay, so 8, so that's 4 minutes. And what do we got? 4 minutes and 20 seconds. 420 we're gonna aim for. Here we go, burn time at T minus 420. 3, 2, 1, boom. And this is definitely going to be time warp. And I will probably just edit this and speed it up because this is going to be boring rather than just fully edit this out. Probably just going to speed it up. So, see you guys in a bit. Alright, so I slowed down the time warp here. This is a first for me. There's stuff that's like overheating. I don't know if it's because of these engines or what. So this is the first time I've seen that. Maybe this is why we need radiative heating parts. I have no idea. So hopefully I didn't design in a major problem, because I'm going to have a tough time docking any sort of station with this in the future. It's not easy to dock things on the ground. But yeah, just trying to keep right on my maneuver node. And now I kind of got to watch this and my map a little bit to make sure I don't overheat things. But yeah, I'm on full throttle. We're almost done with this burn. And yeah, my goal is to have, you know, over 1,000 delta V once I'm done with this injection. Because I really don't want to have to be perfectly optimal at Ike. I'm not very good at landing with the low thrust to weight ratio. Alright, my temperature's still okay. I can't really see where the middle of my maneuver node is right now with all this overlap. Alright, the overheat is getting better. I'm going to switch to map view and hopefully actually get an encounter. Oh, stop. That'll be my encounter. Alright, so now I've got 3 of these guys that have an actual encounter with Duna, and so it's going to be easier for me to do the mid-course corrections instead of having to kind of refine Duna and getting down to some sort of 2 meters per second speed that's going to get me there. So my next burn is going to be probably at the ascending or descending nodes to just get that inclination down. And so one of the things I need to do is find which of these 3 has the first descending node. I'm going to need a pad of paper. Alright, so this descending node is then. What if can I click it? I don't want to focus my view on Kerbal. Okay, if I click here, I can add a maneuver. Alright, so my descending node moved. There. And that burn happens in 24 days, 5 hours, 13 minutes. This is for the base. I'm going to be juggling 3 of these. Alright, so I can ditch that maneuver. Why does that... That is a little strange to me, that it would move the descending node if I add a maneuver. It did it again. Now it's at negative 0.2. I thought it was at negative 0.1. I mean, that's a first for me. Maybe that's normal. Alright, so I'm going to go back to the Space Center. Hopefully I can do the rest of these from there and not have to load each of these. I'm going to turn off Stability Assist. Resume the flight. Turn off Stability. Leave map view. Make sure things look... How are those still hot? I might have needed some sort of... I don't even know what to do about that. Maybe I was supposed to add radiative heating? I mean, if I click on these, it doesn't tell me anything. I'm not sure what to do about that. So for now, I'm going to go back to the Space Center and hope it just goes away. I've never had to add radiative heater panels or whatever to any of my other craft. Are we back? Come on. Alright. Tracking station, and now we'll see. I kind of doubt it's going to show me the ascending and descending nodes for these. I probably have to load the craft. Relay big. So it's showing its orbit. Can I click? Okay, that just changed the view, so I do need to load it. Now this one might not need as much of a mid-course correction because I do want a polar orbit, a highly eccentric polar orbit. And so, yeah, I want some inclination. I want to come in under the pole and do my burn down there and get my apoapsis way up there. Alright, go to my map view. Good communication. Duna's the target. Descending node seems way further away. But if I add my maneuver node, it might move like the other one. Yep, okay. So once I do that, now it's at 20 days. So this is the relay. Is at 20 days and 4 hours. I'm not going to bother with the minutes because it seems to just arbitrarily make it up. And can't do that. Resume flight. Go to here. And in the map view, can I just switch to the other? It's probably this one. That's my hopper. Switch to... Maybe this is quicker. Alright, so this is the hopper. Again, sorry for the audio. We got people in the house and whatnot. Alright, so I'm going to go to the map view. There's map view. And then ignore the node and just add a maneuver. And it'll probably move it. Alright. And that is at 26 days. 26 days. And let's just double check. Hopefully I've still got an encounter. I do. Alright. So hopefully when I time warp forward, I'm going to switch back to my relay. Can I switch my view to Kerbal? Some reason it let me focus view. Alright. I'm going to switch to the relay has the first one. So I'm going to go here and fly the big relay. This is going to be my first mid-course correction, so I can warp out to that correction, do the correction, switch to the base. Alright. I'm probably going to have to do circularizations in the next video, so I'm going to add a maneuver. I'll add it over here and see if it moves to here. Yeah, okay, kind of. Alright, go there. And again, that's at 21 days, which is not the same as 20 days, but okay. I'm gonna focus my view on Duna. Alright. Go to the maneuver node. Boom. So I want to be a little closer than this, so I'm going to burn uppish. Yes. I do want some inclination. Okay. And that means, I think it's slow down. Okay, no. Reduce. Okay, speed up. Alright, that's close. I want to bring it in a bit. Hopefully I don't accidentally get some sort of Ike encounter. I might have to move my Icon vector to avoid an Ike encounter. Reduce the sensitivity here and go retro a bit. Just a bit. Alright, that looks pretty polar. That's probably what I'm going to go with. I want to get it a little closer. Isn't going to take much to... Alright. And it's still good and polar. No strange encounters. So this one has its maneuver node and it's in 21 days. Now I can actually leave the maneuver node and I'll just write down what it became. So 21 days and 3 hours. And now I'm going to switch to another vehicle, so I'm going to switch to my Kerbal view. Please. It worked last time. Alright. Now I'm going to switch to the hopper. And I'm just going to get these maneuvers created, and I might be able to... I'm trying to keep it around 20 minutes. So we'll see how this goes. Go to the map view. And... add a maneuver here-ish. Okay. Did this one just become... No, it's about the same, maybe. Okay, focus view on Duna. Go back to the maneuver node. Now this one I want flat. So I am going to adjust the plane a bit. Something like that. Now I want to bring it in, so I'm going to go prograde. I need to probably do less than this. Prograde. Alright, bring it down a bit. I think. What happened? Okay. Keep going down a bit. And bring it in a little. We'll see if I get an Ike encounter. There's a reasonably good chance of that. By the way, don't use Icon vector to describe this. That's an actual math term and I'm just messing around. Okay. Maybe that's pretty planar. And a periapse of 486. Okay, speed up just a bit. What do we got? No. 243. I'll call that good. And then I can decide if I want to aero brake or figure out what I'm going to do with that. Okay, so that is that maneuver node in 26 days. Now I need to do the same for my base and see if it has blown up yet from heat or something. It seems to just be getting hot. Where am I? Right here. Switch to. We'll see what the temperature is. Hopefully things start cooling down. I've never needed to add the radiative heat stuff on anything. Okay. Cool. I'm going to add the maneuver node. This is my mid-course correction that I'm doing at the ascending or descending node, and it seems like all these are on a descending node. Add a maneuver and then it moves the descending node for some reason. I don't understand that. Alright, focus my view on Duna. And this one I also want to be on plane. So I'm going to go to the orbit and go up a bit till about there, and I want to slow down a bit to about there. Adjust the sensitivity, burn up a little bit more. And by up, I mean literally up. I don't want to burn up like because of those radiative. Alright. Slow down a little. Okay. And then I want to bring this down just a bit. Now the reason I'm burning down is to change my speed so that by the time I get here, I'm not quite so high in my inclination. Look at it flat. Try it there. Alright, so that's going to be what I have for this one. Do I have all 3 maneuvers? I think I forgot to write down. So now my base is at 25 days, so it just kind of changed. 25 days, and I'll round that to 2 hours. And I need to write down for the hopper. I forgot to write that one down. So you can see these mid-course corrections. It's a small change. Focus the view. Go back to the hopper. Whoa. And I think I'm going to do those burns next time. We'll see. That's the hopper. And I want to see when's that maneuver node. "26 days, 3 hours. One of the things I'm going to do is do a save. And what am I? I'm going to just save it as quick save too so it stops asking. Alright, now let's do another save because I think I'm up to 4. Quick save 5, okay. And quick save 5, I'll save it. And then I'll save again. This is probably just a dumb way to do it. So quick save, cancel, save game, quick save 5 before mid-course corrections, save this, and let's see, the first one that I need to do is the relay. So I'm just going to do it and I'll see how quick these go. They might be quick. Switch to my relay. And then I'm going to warp to the maneuver. Do the burn, it's like 40 delta V, something like that. And, alright, where's my... Am I missing something? Go to map view. See, I don't understand why it will, not show the way to warp to it. You know, I just want to warp to it. If I go to map view, I can zoom and then find the maneuver node and click it or something. Click that maneuver. Now I have this, but before I didn't. I just don't understand it. Alright, so I'm going to warp to the maneuver. And then the other warps should take less time because they're all within a week of this one. And hopefully this guy arrives first. My hopper is a little more difficult. I've got a scientist in there, and I've got my ability to go prograde, retrograde with a kind of one of those probe cores. Alright, all 3 guys are neck and neck. Yeah, the biggest concern is the amount of delta V that I've got left for the main base and being able to land it. And it's just so huge. Okay. So now I'm ready to turn on stability assist. And where's my maneuver? Is it down? Are you gonna... Yeah, it's turning slowly. Very slowly. Right, I'm gonna turn off stability assist and do this whole thing here. Yoink. Alright. Alright, here we are. Then I'm going to change to a Duna view. Again, sorry about the audio. I'm going to focus the view here and complete this burn. So I'm going to go with low throttle, just the shift key. Try to stay on the maneuver node. Alright, just a little bit more. Alright, get it aimed there. Okay. I'll be able to adjust that later. So there's that one. And now I want to stay in map view. Alright. I can just focus the view here. Might be... no. Never mind. Can I click on Kerbal, focus view? Alright, so there's that one's course correction. And then next is the base. So I'm going to switch to this and time warp to its maneuver node and just do the same thing 3 times. And then in the next video I'm going to actually be encountering Duna. Alright, so go to my map view. Oh, yeah, I gotta be in map view, and then I gotta click on the maneuver node, unclick the maneuver node. No, click the maneuver node. Go to maneuver. Maneuver, okay. Warp to the maneuver. So that's 3 days away. Is it gonna bother to do it? Go to the maneuver. Warp to the maneuver. Okay. I wonder how far away these guys are. So let's see, they're all kind of radial out from the sun. Where's the sun? There's the sun. They're kind of radial out this way. Too far, I guess, for it to pick them up. Okay, let's see how the torque is on this guy. Not great. Not that bad. So I'm going to rotate over here. Do that. Full throttle for this guy, because this is a low thrust to weight ratio. Go to the map view. Find Duna and focus the view. Okay, stop the burn. Aim at the maneuver node. Got away from me while I was multitasking. Right there. Alright, let's see how that went. That's not bad. Okay, so I'll count that one. Alright. So the base is on track. Now I gotta switch back to my view. Is it gonna try to do the whole warping? I don't understand that. Try clicking here, focus view, that's better. And then I want to do the hopper, which should be in like 1 day. Switch to this. Then I'm just going to warp to that maneuver node. It's going to be in like 20 hours or something. And all right. I'm not going to do it manual. I'm too nervous about messing something up. Click the maneuver. Warp to the maneuver. Okay. And aim at the maneuver. Oh, this is gonna stink because this is my hopper. This is the one I would have really rather had better control. I'm gonna be taking off and landing with this thing so many times. Okay, so I'm aimed at the maneuver. I think it's got quite the thrust to weight ratio. Oh, the reason is because I've still got this lower junk on it. Alright, so I'm gonna go back to the maneuver node itself, look at Duna. Focus view, zoom in, and throttle up a bit. Try to follow around that maneuver node. Is it auto-saving or what's it doing? It's like frozen. There we go. Alright. Okay, so yeah, they're all ready. Gonna leave map view and save it again. Save game number 5, and after mid-course correction. Alright, in the next video, I'm at least going to be planning and probably having my first Duna encounter. I don't know which of these 3 is going to get there first. And then I got to sit there and juggle all the different circularization burns and all this stuff, because all 3 are getting there within, a few days of each other. But yeah, this is Keith from Kinvert, doing my mission to Duna, trying to get 3 different craft there at the same time in the same window. And yeah, we will see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.